What is going on, guys? Mr. Banks coming back live with episode 3 of Secrets to Day Trading. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Started this obviously 3 days ago, and here's my promise. I am back again to make every single one of you better traders. Now, today, I know a lot of people absolutely got clapped up. One thing I will say in the beginning is that when we have these major trend days like we did yesterday, right? We had a major bearish trend day, right? The next day, 99% of the time is going to be very rangy and very consolidation, right? Because we just made a monster big move. And after big moves, we need to consolidate a little bit. So when we see a trend day, if you have a trend day, the next day, please make sure to understand to either risk light or risk off completely, because we are going to have a nice consolidation or range day. I'd say 9 out of 10 times. So that is something that you need to understand. Major trend day, the next day is 99% of the time going to be consolidation. Very, very rangy, right? Catch a lot of people off sides. You know, you have that trend day, so you go heavy or you didn't go heavy, but you made a lot of money on that trend day, right? So now you think, okay, I'm going to do it the next day. Next day comes, and now we're very rangy up and down, and you try to go heavy and you get absolutely smoked. So when we have the trend days, make sure that after the trend day, understand that more than likely we're going to have a consolidation and a very rangy day. So understand that next time, risk light or risk off, and add that little piece of advice to your arsenal. So major day for us today. I mean, we absolutely still ate. Wolves don't know what a chop day or range day is in here. We had almost 20% on our SPY hit today. AMD puts 86% today. Our AL swing 80% today. Netflix 20%. I just want to give a big quick shout out because we also had Wisa in here. We also do commons, guys. We don't only do options. Big shout out on that. You could see the team absolutely ate today on SPY, on everything else. But let's get into it because you need to be educated. So let's go over SPY today. So as I said, right, let's take a look right here. You go to the 15-minute. Major trend day, right? Major trend day. Now we did get this nice bounce, which we grabbed today right here. But other than that, right, we're in a nice big range, right? In the beginning, we're very rangy, and you can even see right here, very rangy. And so finally we got this nice leg up and then a nice sell off towards the end of the day. So what do I want to talk about today besides the rangy day after consolidation? Where did we bounce off of? Well, you can see we have this line right here drawn. And it actually goes all the way back. Let's see if I could find it on the 1 hour. No, but let's go to the 1 hour. So where did we bounce off of today, right? Where did we bounce off of today? So if we go all the way back, what was this day? So now this day was a big breakdown and a big breakout, right? So as you guys can see right here, I'll go ahead and draw the line for you guys. Bada bing, bada boom. So, right? So this was a major area breakdown and then a major area of liftoff, right? So for this run, we came back down here on January 10th and 11th, right? We found this area right here as support, this 388, 387, 50 area as support. And that's when we had this major run all the way to 400. So what is this telling me? This is telling me that this is a major level, right? This is a big level. And where did we bounce off of it today, right? Same level. So guys, as you know, when stocks break out of a big level, they're going to come back and retest, right? Breakout, retest, breakout, retest, breakout, retest. I want you guys to comment that underneath this video if you watched so far. Breakout and retest. Stocks will always, one more time, breakout and retest the breakout. So as you can see here, this was the breakout level, right? This was the breakout level, breakout found out support, and then we broke out all the way to 400. So this is the major breakout level, right? Is right here. And where did we come back? We came back and retested it, right? We broke out and came back and found it as a retest. So we did have this little gap up that we went and filled today. But other than that, so we had the breakout retest I went over, consolidation days usually after the major trend days. One thing I went over. I'm trying to think what else I can go over today. So guys, tomorrow is going to be OPEX. A lot of options are expiring tomorrow. Expect volatility. Please don't get clapped up tomorrow. Risk light, as with any Friday. I think most Fridays, a lot of people lose on Fridays. And I think one of the biggest factors for this is because one, there's like a little bit extra volatility, or there's really nothing going on, low volume on Fridays. Or I think another big reason is that our brain is a computer, right? We are a computer essentially. So when we are trading from Monday to Friday, by the time we get to Friday, our capacity is used, right? We're drained, we're exhausted. I know a lot of you are working throughout the week, so you're trying to trade, trying to work. By the time you get to Friday, your brain is fried no matter what you do. You can get all the sleep you want, could do all this, but you have to realize we're putting, our brain through a lot when you trade. Trading is very psychological. It's all mindset. It's purely just your mind, right? I mean, you may click a button, might get a strong finger or two, but other than that, right, it's a mindset. It's all psychology. So by the time we get to Friday, our brains are absolutely fried. So this is why I highly recommend to risk off or risk light when we come to Fridays, and especially tomorrow with OPEX happening. Make sure that you understand. You can Google what is OPEX stocks, and you can find a bunch of articles that dives more deeper into detail for that. Another thing is journal, right, guys? Journal. When you journal, you will understand what days work best for you and what days don't work best for you, or are mornings working best, or afternoons working best. That will show you what works best and what doesn't work best, right? And then from there, you can form all that data together. And then now you can understand, okay, Tuesday afternoons, I absolutely kill it. I have such a high success rate. Mondays, I don't do so well. So after you have this collection of data, you can now okay, I'm going to take Mondays off. Or if I do try to trade Mondays, it better be an A+ setup, absolutely all in and risk light, right? And then when it comes to Tuesday afternoon, that's when you actually you feel comfortable trading, right? So journal, find out what times, what days work best for you. But Fridays usually are not good for most people. So now that we came back, we're definitely in this range. The big levels that I'm looking for on SPY is obviously this 388 and then 387 level. Let's go to the daily. As you guys can see right here, SPY is in a massive wedge, right, guys? So we're coiling tighter and tighter, which you can obviously see there's going to be a big move out of this. Let's throw on the volume profile. So volume profile, right? We have this volume profile. And you want to take a look right here. We came down and we kind of filled this little gap down right here, right? And then we caught a bid. Below that, we obviously have a lot of volume here. And below that, we have 378. So you can see that 378 is pretty much a do or die level. After that, volume slides off, and we are probably most likely going to head down if we break 378. But looking for tomorrow, before we get to 378, I'm definitely looking at this 385 level as well as 380. Obviously, it's a psych level. So 385, 380, And then 378, the Bears want to control that down. And 378 is death. Looking upwards, the Bulls want to reclaim 390, 395, and then 400. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Big wedge, SPY is coiling. There's going to be a big move soon. So be aware of that. Hope you guys banked today. If you didn't, you need to join the Wolves because as you can see, we're banking on the daily. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is episode 3 of